So this is part 2 of Patsy's past life, and we're going to start with the 10 of Hearts. Emotional influences, good luck, great happiness, being content. This card interprets the emotional surroundings in all of your past lives. You've always been surrounded with family and friends that love you, and there is no question in that. It's not like you wouldn't have realized that now in this life anyway, but that's what the first card means. The second card, mental influences, is the 10 of Clubs. Unexpected money and travel abroad. This card speaks volumes about you and your past life experiences. This card interprets the mental state of those surrounding you. It also explains your gypsy roaming persona. You've had the means to travel and have been all over the world. That's why you cannot stay put. It explains a lot. Did you ever stop in this life and wonder why you're constantly on the go? And that's because we have always previously interpreted it as you running away from something or running to something. You are not running. You're just doing what comes naturally to you. So how's that food for thought? This is the spiritual influences, the 3 of Clubs. 3 of Clubs generally means marriages to a wealthy partner, or 2 or 3 several marriages. This also explains a lot as well. I'm pretty speechless when I pulled this card. This is all you've really ever known. This is the definition of normal to you, and you're okay with it. But it's not really, again, I'm going to compare past life to present life. You would think that in the present life, you only learn from what you see, but how about, you write into your history what you're familiar with? I think that's really what you need to focus on, and it's a different perspective from what we've always thought it was. This is your physical influences, the 10 of Spades. Unlucky streak. You have come from money, but it would appear that your money always runs out. I see gambling and I see dice rolls. As quickly as the money comes in, it's gone. You have to adapt to hardship. And that's what I see. Number 7 is the 7 of Diamonds is the karmic debt owed. Unreliable man, drinker, gambler. You've always cleaned up after spouses or partners or yourself for debt or for mess. This is a primitive sense of survival in your nature. In regards to your karmic debt, when it comes to finances, karma doesn't really require money. So your personal karmic debt is to pay back threefold the lessons you've learned, and apparently you haven't done that yet. You're used to the easy life, but it's not easy. It's a constant circle. It's a constant merry-go-round. The next card, and the one that I commented on in the first video, is the 9 of Hearts. And that's your karmic lesson to learn. And this is the wish card. And it's kind of ironic that I pull this. The existence is void of finance. You're not seeing the bigger picture. You feel once again that you're owed. You're owed for past life misfortunes, and you're owed for this life misfortunes. You keep waiting for the lottery to hit your number and your number to come up. It's not coming. You are owed nothing. Learn to be content with yourself and your situation, and you will unlock the key to financial happiness. That's what I get from the 9. Okay, the past life impact on present life is the 2 of Spades. It is a complete and forced change. Forced to move, forced to leave the places you love, separation due to forceful circumstances. Your guides want you to realize that your specific actions in this life, based on the causality of others, can stop if you want them to. Just because this is a life you've always known doesn't mean it has to continue in a karmic loop. You're kind of stuck, but you have to break the cycle. You must decide once and for all that you are done riding the merry-go-round for others and, your own bad deeds, and do something for yourself by yourself. Once you realize your self-worth and potential, the cycle will stop. And you can get off the ride and apparently never quit paying, and you can finally quit paying for the ticket for the ride. The final card is the 4 of Clubs. This is past life impact on future. This was kind of ominous. Misfortune or failure, fake friends, lies, and betrayal. The main question your guides have is, whom do you surround yourself with? If you surround yourself with light, you will live in light. If you surround yourself in darkness, you will live in shadow. If you surround yourself with people content in being average and mediocre, that mediocre existence will ensue. Let the past serve as a guide for the future. Not all people deserve second chances, and not all seekers deserve one either because they don't appreciate it. If you do not tend the garden, the weeds will grow. It sounds like I'm reading because I literally am, one by one, as I've read your cards. I've literally typed it into a word spreadsheet. So that's why it sounds like I'm so fluent and I'm not guessing. But I did have to look them up, most of them, anyway. And this is your past life reading.